All right, wrestling fans, we're all set for our next contest here on Independent Wrestling Classics home video, the WFW West Florida Wrestling. Our next matchup, a singles contest between super heavyweight Tyrone the Terrible along with his manager Cajun Joe. He claims to be the sexiest man alive. And his opponent is going to be the living legend, the master of the sleeper hold through the ages. I'm talking about Ken Lucas. And a great ovation for the living legend, Ken Lucas. Wait a minute, Tyrone. It looked like Tyrone was making reference to the weight of Ken Lucas. Give me a break. That was the pot calling the kettle black. And then some words from Cajun Joe directed at the living legend. And we may not even get a match here, wrestling fans. Tyrone storming back to the dressing room area. Now he's making his way back to the squared circle. The question on everyone's lips is, will Ken Lucas be able to wrap those arms around the neck of Big Tyrone and put him to sleep? And we're about set to find out here, wrestling fans, as these two men get ready to begin this great matchup. Lucas chasing Tyrone around the ring there. And the Big Tyrone the Terrible tripping and falling, making a fool out of himself in front of this great crowd here in Jay, Florida. Tyrone trying to get the crowd behind him. I don't think that's going to work. But they'll get on their feet for Ken Lucas any day of the week. Apparently, Tyrone's not ready to lock up with Lucas yet. Ducking between the top and middle ropes there, causing some separation, and now offering his hand in camaraderie to the living legend, the master of the sleeper hold. There have been a lot of men over the years who've used that sleeper hold. Bullet Bob Armstrong, another legend of the sport. Brutus the Barber Beefcake, Rowdy Roddy Piper. I'll tell you what, Ken Lucas has put them all down. And tonight, it's Tyrone's turn. But the question remains, can he get the sleeper on the Big Tyrone the Terrible? Great maneuver there by Lucas, using Tyrone's own weight and momentum against him there. Tyrone there accusing Lucas of pulling the hair. Oh, come on, hugging the ring post. I'll tell you what, I think Tyrone is completely intimidated by one of his boyhood idols, the living legend Ken Lucas. I mean, give me a break. Tyrone's probably half Lucas's age. I mean, I got to give credit where credit's due. Lucas has kept himself in great physical condition, but come on, I mean, he's not exactly in his prime. And Tyrone outweighs the man by about 200 pounds. Side headlock applied now, cranking away. A vice-like headlock applied by Tyrone the Tyrant. Lucas tried to shoot him off there using momentum from the ropes, but Tyrone, with a pull of the hair, managed to keep the hold applied. Cecil Roden, the official, didn't see the infraction of the rules, so he cannot call for the break. Look at the sheer girth of Tyrone, once again pulling the hair. Someone go get the projector. We could watch a feature film on the stomach of Tyrone the Tyrant. And I'm talking about the widescreen version. Front face lock and a big right hand, nailing Tyrone right in the side of the face. Side headlock takeover by the living legend. A pull of the hair there gets Tyrone out of that predicament, and he bars the arm. Cecil Roden, however, saw the pull of the hair and called for the break, exercising some authority now. Cecil's not going to take any guff from anybody. Once again, Tyrone trying to get the crowd involved. Once again, failing miserably. Tying up once again in the neutral position. Standing wrist lock applied. Winding the arm now. Tyrone the Terrible. Definitely has a strength and power advantage, but that experience edge is oh so important, and it's always going to go to the living legend Ken Lucas. Tyrone stretching the legend now with a wrist lock. He's got that vertical base, applying the pressure on that wrist, trying to pull it against the grain. Another reversal by the legend Ken Lucas. Tyrone there having to cut a flip to relieve the pressure. But that gets him right down there on the canvas where Lucas can take advantage with an arm bar. And that's where he needs to keep the bigger man on the canvas. And he knows that very well. Keys the lock now. But another reversal. Some great mat wrestling being shown by both men. And as I say that, Tyrone choking blatantly. I think Cajun Joe momentarily had the officials' attention diverted. Drapes his man over that second rope, and Cajun Joe choking Lucas across that second strand of ring rope. That just fires me up. Outside interference. There's no place for it here in professional wrestling. Oh, and look at Muhammad Ali over here. Rights and lefts and a big headbutt by Tyrone. Oh my God. Don't quit your day job. Hard right hand right to the ear. Once again hammering away, but a headlock and that patented right hand of Ken Lucas rings the bell of Tyrone. Make it two. And that one really caught him flush right on the bridge of the nose. Ken Lucas does not mess around, wrestling fans. He's no spring chicken. He knows the ins and outs of the sport. Tyrone posted himself there in a very awkward position and spills out to the arena floor once again like a beached whale. I apologize, I probably shouldn't have said that. Lucas stands alone in the ring, standing tall. Cajun Joe is calling for a timeout. Hey, Cajun, there's no timeouts in professional wrestling. He claims to be the smartest man in professional wrestling, Cajun Joe. He's managed the likes of the Faces of Fear, the Barbarian from World Championship Wrestling. Also the Head Shrinkers, former World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions. Greco-Roman knuckle-lock now. Test of strength between Ken Lucas and Tyrone. That's a bad move by Lucas. Tyrone, wait a minute. There's more than one way to skin a cat. Nice reversal there by Ken Lucas, the living legend. Oh my. And Ken's had enough. Hard right hands to the face. Rapid succession blows. Lucas is on fire, stomping away at the sternum of Tyrone the Tyrant. Oh, and right to the eyes goes Tyrone the Terrible. A hard right hand applied by Tyrone now. Look at this nonchalant cover. Hammering away Tyrone to the side of the head of the legendary Ken Lucas. Snapmare takeover and a reverse chinlock applied. An excellent hold to ground his opponent now by Tyrone. But it looks like he's getting added leverage from his manager there. You couldn't really see it from this camera angle, wrestling fans. But he was grasping hands with Cajun Joe, and he's doing it once again. Cecil suspects, but has no proof of the infraction of the rules, so he cannot call for the break. Headbutt there. Hard-hitting blows by Tyrone. Using that size and strength advantage well now. Irish whip into the ropes is reversed. There it is, it's the sleeper. This is it, it's all over, wrestling fans. But Cajun Joe enters the ring illegally and finds himself locked in the sleeper hold. And Cecil Roden calling for the bell. Tyrone's gonna be disqualified for outside interference here. And Cajun Joe is unconscious. He's out of it. Nowhere for Cajun Joe to go as he was attempting to interfere on his man's behalf. But the legendary Ken Lucas put him out like a light. They're going to have to scrape him off the canvas. The winner of the match is going to be Ken Lucas as he attempts to revive Cajun Joe. Stay tuned, wrestling fans. Up next, tag team action.